Alright, in this lesson we're going to talk about demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative adjectives. This and that. Now, in English, there are two demonstrative words, this and that. Depending on the usage, these words can act as pronouns or adjectives. For example, when they're used as standalone words, they are pronouns. But when they are in front of a noun, to describe the noun, they are adjectives. So here's two examples with that, the word that, being used as a pronoun and an adjective. That is pretty expensive. That watch is pretty expensive. Do you see the difference between pronouns and adjectives? Okay, so now these words function exactly the same in Cebuano. Now in English is only this and that, but in Cebuano there's three words. Let's go over them. The first word we're going to go over is this. This is used to describe objects that are near the speaker. In Cebuano, this is kani, both the noun and adjective, just like in English. So here are three examples where it's being used as a pronoun and an adjective. Mainit kani. This will get hot. Kani nga kutsi. This car. Kani nga papel. This paper. Alright, so let's go over the next word, which is that. This is used to describe objects that are near the listener. In Cebuano, that is kana, both the pronoun and adjective. So for example, wala kana. Kana nga iro. Kana nga babae. Okay, the third category we're going to go over only exists in Cebuano, but there's a way of forming it too in English by combining the words that over there. Now this is used to describe objects that are not near the speaker nor the listener. There's no real equivalent for this in English except for that over there. So in Cebuano, that over there is kadto. So here are some examples. Dako man kadto. Kadto nga kahoy. Kadto nga lalaki. So let's recap. You have two speakers, and when you want to say a demonstrative pronoun and you're pointing at something that's near the speaker, you use kani. Now if you're pointing at the object that's near the listener, it's kana. And if you're pointing at an object that is far from both of them, the speaker and the listener, you would use kadto. Now, just like personal pronouns, demonstrative pronouns don't need to take subject markers or object markers because they are also inflected like personal pronouns. So here's two examples. Mainit kani. Notice you did not need a subject marker. Nagkita ka ni ani. Notice you didn't need an object marker. However, if these words are used as demonstrative adjectives, subject markers are required. So here are two examples. Mainit ang kaning kutsara. Nakita ka kaning kutsara? Here's a little chart for the demonstrative pronouns and their inflections. So kani in the nominative case or subject case becomes ni ani in the object case or accusative case. Kana becomes ni ana. Kadto becomes ni adto. Now, let's add the particle forms to that chart since these demonstrative pronouns / adjectives also have particle forms. So kani in the nominative case becomes ni. Kana is na. And although not used as frequently, kadto becomes to. In the accusative form, ni ani becomes ani. Ni ana becomes ana. And again, not as frequently used, but ni adto becomes to. So here are some examples. Pronouns. Unsa man ni? Nikita ka ana? Ayaw ka ana? As adjectives. Mohatag ka ning kutsi kanako. Mohatag ka ning kutsi kanako. Hain man ang yawe. Alright, so that concludes the lesson for today. Please feel free to leave comments if you have any questions or send me a message. Thanks for watching. Salamat!